What is up, everyone? So we're starting to vlog off with a awesome surprise. I'm really excited for this. All right, check this thing out. RJ, come here. Steven, come here. Ant, come here. So this is something that we've wanted for a very long time.
1 year.
Hell yeah.
What's so funny?
He was sticking that thing in my ass.
So this just showed up today, right? So we got a little letter from Link and a box with a note on it. So thank you. Congratulations on being one of our top 5 dealers of 2021. We appreciate all that you do year after year to support our product. We're looking forward to 2022 year with you and continuing to join us on this journey. Cheers, Link ECU, right? When you're a top 5 Link dealer, you get a trophy. And we learned about this last year when we first became a dealer, and we were fighting for it all year. You guys earned it. Open Me from Justin Medina.
Yeah.
Our boy.
Shouts to Justin. That's my dog.
Justin the Moat, man.
Check this thing out. Dude, I am so excited for this. Alright, here we go, boys.
See it already.
The Golden Fury. Dude, how good is this?
Does it have any weight to it?
Dude, I don't know if it's an actual usable ECU. It just is a casing, but it's painted gold.
I want to hold it.
It's got weight to it. I think there's an actual ECU in there.
Well, it's sick.
When you're a top 5 Link dealer, you get a Gold Fury. And we saw this last year, and I wanted it so bad. And this is so cool. Thanks to you guys, we are a top 5 Link dealer, and which is amazing, right? It's one of the coolest things ever.
There's a lot of Link dealers.
To be able to partner with a company like this and to supply the community with a really awesome product is super cool. So shout out to all you guys out there that helped us, get a Golden Fury, and hopefully next year we'll get another one. But this is a piece.
I want a platinum one.
You want a platinum one?
I want a platinum.
I want a Diamond Fury.
A diamond one?
This one is tough, though.
Isn't that
That's
tough?
Nice. That's nice. Big Link guys.
DJ, what's the highest camo you can get?
Damascus.
We need a Damascus.
Is that a
ECU.
video game?
Yeah.
What game is that?
COD.
COD. Damascus. That's
We need a Damascus ECU.
We'll work on that, but for now, this is the coolest way to start the day. I'm so happy we got this thing. So
Where's it getting hung?
in my office.
We're gonna hang it like right on the brick outside.
Imagine putting this in a car though, just
can't believe they
subtle
made
flex. So Justin is our sales rep and our homie, and I was kind of busting his balls all year. I was like, I better get an ECU inside my Golden Fury, and it feels like there's one in here, so we gotta check. Donnie have tools in here?
He's got some.
I mean, we could always put a Fury in it, but
I think it needs to be put in like a glass case with a light on it, like at all times.
you ready? No, we didn't get him.
Got him. I'll send him a text.
Yeah, Justin, I'm coming for you, buddy. No, we could put a Fury board in here if we wanted to, but that's just super funny. So it's a good time to plug. If you guys need any Link products at all, hop below, Shop Jamio, top 5 Link dealer.
In the country. Or in the world.
I think it's North America.
It's North America.
It sounds harder if you say in the world, Craig.
We're not liars.
I wonder if they have like the list of like in the world. That's when you get like a.
You get a platinum.
Then you get a platinum.
Justin, can you reach out to other countries? I want to see where I stand in accordance.
Either way, this is an amazing accomplishment, and I'm super proud. And well, I guess now it's time to get back to work. All right, boys, so we have to get to work today. So today you can see the JZX on the lift, and it's probably the thumbnail, the title, whatever. Today we're taking it apart, right? I didn't want to do it this early because we haven't even been able to like really enjoy the car in terms of like driving it and like, I don't know, we didn't even get to lower it yet. But coils are on back order, everything's on damn back order. The roads have more salt on them than the Dead Sea. You can't even drive anything.
Keep it off the streets.
Wintertime in the Northeast is hard. You can't.
You know, they know.
I just feel dumb making another car useless, but it's wintertime. So we're getting to it, right? So first step of the whole project is literally getting this drivetrain out of here, right? So we have a stock 1JZ non-turbo, automatic trans, useless, right? We're basically just using this car as the bare shell. We're gonna be replacing almost everything else. So we have to get rid of all the nonsense stuff and get a fresh slate. But it's exciting because now it's just uphill from there, right? Tony, got anything to say?
Car's on the lift.
Yep.
First time it's going to be in the air, and we're going to see underneath of it.
Exciting
I'm
stuff.
very excited to see underneath of it.
We stuck our head under on the trailer. It looked good, but you never know until you're real up there. GDM cars, they'll rust in real weird ways, so you never know. Oh, what? I heard a oh man from Ant already. What's wrong?
It's super clean.
All he does is make me nervous all day. So far, it is super dirty, right? But when we talk about being clean, we're talking about basically rust, right? Condition of the metal. And as I can see, it looks
great.
Untouchable down here. It's just really dusty.
She's just a dusty Betty.
She's just a dusty Betty. I mean, if you dry ice blasted this car, it'd probably look like a showroom car. It is absolutely beautiful.
Nice work, Jim.
Looking at the JZXs, they're just missing a diff mount. They're like, you know what? You don't make a lot of power. We're just gonna leave that mount out.
Nice work, Japan.
This is exciting stuff. This is exciting. Exciting stuff is happening. That doesn't look that exciting. Tell me if you're here.
Oh, while DJ is here, we gotta plug it early in the video because we didn't do it until the end of the last video. But we have a Talk to Me Nice Studios YouTube channel now that we're posting all like the random skits and the songs onto. And we did a song for DJ.
Spicy Jack.
Spicy Jack. If you
Go
guys
check it
haven't
out.
heard it yet, we put together a music video and I'll put the link in the description. Check it out and of course subscribe.
Please do. DJ went crazy.
Nah,
Jimmy
Stevie
went crazy.
The
Everybody
whole
went
gang
crazy.
did it.
Yeah.
We have a
did
couple
their thing.
on ice right now too. We've been having way too much fun. And the next is we're getting LZ on track soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Exciting stuff is
Exciting
happening.
stuff. RJ?
Now I'm all
On the
set.
beat?
RJ on the Bob's Got Mail remix?
I know my place.
All right.
Or RJ's feature is you need deep pockets.
I'm screaming.
Screamo?
Hey.
You can do that?
We'll just record RJ in his office on like a Tuesday. We'll use that.
First, we're gonna take the exhaust off.
On this episode of Wrenching with Tone,
Can we talk about how good Tony's getting at being on camera?
Let's not talk about it.
I'm so proud of him.
he's the man.
No, I'm gonna make him nervous.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're gonna.
You make them all red and flustered.
Oh, it's so nice. So dirty, but yet so clean. This is a horrible idea right now. Oh yeah. You know what? They use Toyota coolant. I see them for that. Thing's heavy. You got it? Nice work. Get this thing out of here. All right, so the engine bay is super crusty. Well, it's not crusty. It's filthy. Look how dirty it is in here. But yeah, I think the paint's gonna be really nice underneath. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I really don't want to paint this bay. But check it out, right? We have an NA1J. We talked about it before. It's kind of cool to see because we got a lot of NA2Js in the state, right? That's like kind of all we got besides the
Everything.
Supra. So you see it in everything, but seeing a NA1J is funny because it's my first time actually seeing it. So what makes it kind of dope over the 2J is the fact that it doesn't have a distributor. It's still smart coil, which is interesting because all the 2Js NA for distributor. So if you NAT them, you still have this big bulky distributor in the way, and you have to do all this stuff to convert it, right? So I think this thing might actually be worth keeping because I think the bottom end we could use. Like, God forbid I pop my 1J or something, we could swap the bottom end in. We don't have oil squirters, whatever, the compression's a little bit higher, but we can make up for that. Pistons and rods should be good. I think I read somewhere they're pretty decent. Besides that, like, I wish we could NAT this because I think it'd be pretty fun. But the problem is with the NA heads, they actually have different manifolds because they have different port sizes and whatnot. So you just can't get like a turbo manifold and slap it on the non-turbo engine. And since this motor's not common, it's really hard to get the manifold you need to turbo this, right? So it's a cool idea. Someone's definitely done it before and it probably is awesome, but for now we're ripping this thing out and we're gonna save the bottom end just in case. And besides that, probably toss everything else because we're not using much else. Besides the accessories, we could use the accessories,
Yeah.
which is nice. So
Keep that power steering pump.
that power steering pump is gold. So let's just start ripping stuff out and get this thing out of here.
Here.
Getting this thing out. So save all that because we're probably gonna need to use all the shroud stuff. Cool, dude, look how like small the engine looks in here once you take that out. The JZX chassis was definitely made to fit a straight six, that's for sure. Like, I feel like we're so used to shoving straight sixes in small cars. Dude, this is like
So much room.
so much room. So when you pull an engine out of a car for the first time, you want to do it as like efficiently as possible, right? Leave as much on the engine as possible because you don't want to just keep taking stuff off. Like, just leave it on, take it all out at once. So I'll probably just take the harness out of the firewall. Hopefully that's not a pain in the butt. Yank everything out and call it a day. But dude, see the paint? Look how grimy it looks. Like, this stuff will not come off. This is the ultimate test for the O-Tough. We found out that it works really good for like the acid rain marks and stuff. But this engine bay grime, like, JDM cars for some reason have the craziest engine bay grime ever.
I don't know what's in their air.
Usually you have to use like brake cleaning it off, but I think the tough stuff might do it. You want to get it, Tony, real quick?
Call up Stevie Mays.
Oh, tough. It's the stuff.
So we called up Stevie Mays, got some tough stuff. But if this stuff works on the engine bay grime too, I'm gonna be mind blown because this is always like a whole thing in
see.
itself.
You gotta let it eat for a second.
Yeah, let it eat. Fresh can too.
Fresh can.
Can the tough stuff do it?
I feel like the O-Tough is gonna do it.
Oh my god. What?
Bro.
Isn't that crazy?
Yo.
The paint underneath this might be actually pretty nice. Like Ant said, this grime might have actually protected the paint over the years, so
Yeah, it looks crispy underneath.
it might take a whole ass bottle of Tough Stuff, but I think this will come back pretty good, so that has me really excited. All right, so almost everything up top is done. Now the automatic trans stuff could be a pain in the butt. The linkage could really be annoying, but look at the shifted linkage right here.
I've never seen one as easy as that.
It's just one bolt. So all this is this goes to your automatic shifter up top, and then this linkage goes to the trans for the selector. So that's all you have is one bolt.
That's it.
Toyota killed it.
They killed it.
What's going on over here? It doesn't sound too promising.
All right, so usually Toyota is like really good about making things accessible and easy, right? Yo, they put the damn ECU in the center console. Look at this. Let me see this thing. So check that out. That's the engine harness right there. ECU's mounted right there.
I got the glove box out. I'm thinking, oh, we're good. We got all this room. Look at all that. They could put the ECU right in there.
Hey, literally, could have just shoved it right there. No. All right, but I mean, at least this stuff looks like it's easy to come out. Yeah, look at this. This will pull out, kind of.
Maybe.
This goes
The
with
hell is
the
that?
crazy
Radio
radio system. Well, at least we know where it is now. Wow, that's a lot of wires. Engine harness goes down through here, goes all the way around to the center console. Interesting. So like the GS300 and the IS300s, the ECU is like right here. So the engine harness is just done. Interesting. Unplug, Tony?
It's good.
Is it time?
It's
Watch your
time, I think.
fingers. I told you to watch your fingers.
Would it snag you?
Sucked my hand right up into the back of the firewall.
Oh my god, there we go, boys.
There she is.
All right,
That other end out.
let's get this damn thing out of here.
Nice work, Ant. How was that to do?
Not terrible. First time doing it. Figured it out.
Oh, we have a guy, the JZX guy right here.
So if you guys need your harness removed on your JZX, don't hit up Ant.
Out of breath. You boys ready? And up. Oh, wow. 3 dudes to pick a hood up. This thing's so heavy. I usually don't care for carbon hoods because it's like, how much weight could you really save on a hood?
100 pounds with this bad boy.
Dude, this thing weighs more than Tony.
It's, yeah, close to 100.
Oh my god, let's get this thing out, boys. Oh my god. Now that the light is in the engine bay, look how gross it looks.
I think it'll clean up.
Oh, it will.
Very
But as of
good.
right now, this car is having a very nice transformation. I'm very happy with it. Like, it's got good bones, but it's all coming back. Like, look. Dude, just please take this in how gross this looks right now.
A good transformation.
I'm so excited
It's gonna
for
be
it.
a good one.
Dude, it looks like chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah, it looks.
Dude, it looks so gross. All right, let's get the crane hooked up, get this thing out. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna tripod this like this. Boom. All right, so now is a really fun time when we figure out what we forgot to disconnect.
Then we just cut it.
If you do quick ones, it will set it free.
Nice work, Todd.
Like so.
Maybe.
Watch your side.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so intimidating in the air like this. This giant straight 6 with this massive transmission.
This man's is huge. Look at that.
Donnie
Look at
versus
the
it. Donnie, come here. Donnie for scale.
Look at him. Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? Keep going. Keep going. Right there. And there we go, boys. JZ is officially out. And I see no casualties. I don't think we got the radio support at all, which is good. I think we did great.
Look at that.
Small casualty, but that's what happens with those things. So, next step is to clean the living crap out of this thing, because as of right now, it looks like, if you just saw the engine bay, you would think this car was such a pile of junk, because it looks so rough. As you guys saw, we have potential here, and I'm really hoping that that didn't scratch the bay, which I think it, whatever. I prefer if we don't have to paint it. You know, I don't care. I don't want this to be like a show car, but I want it to look nice.
Quite honestly, I don't think we're gonna have to.
Yeah. I hope that didn't just
Nothing
scratch
looks
it out.
too rough.
Jeez.
Let that thing settle.
That spooked me.
Not bad, boys. Nice work, everyone. So I really don't know much about the 1J NA engine. I know that this one has 10-to-1 compression. This one does have a distributor, which is pretty cool. Besides that, I mean, JZs are very, very similar. They're all very, very similar. If you worked on one JZ, you can work on them all. But when it comes to the potential of them, who knows, right? People make good power on stock bottom end NA2Js, right? They'll put a turbo head on it, stock bottom ends, and they'll do great. So I'm very curious on how this bottom end would actually hold up to boost. Now, if I took a turbo head and put it on this bottom end, could I still make that 450 horsepower that my car is making now, at least in my S13 coupe? I wouldn't doubt it. So I really think keeping this thing around would really be worth it for me. So I might just strip the accessories because I'll take the power steering pump from it and the AC pump and put it back in the car. Always good to have a spare alternator because I'm pretty sure all JZ components work on all JZs when it comes to accessories. And besides that, the head and the intakes and manifolds are probably useless to me. So either way, it's kind of really nice knowing that I have a spare 1J bottom end laying around. It's like a really good, right? Would you be pretty stoked to have a spare 1J bottom end laying around?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'd be pretty happy about it. I think Ant,
Let's hear it.
you don't need it laying around. I think what Ant should do is put it in his
Nope, SR good.
say
SR good.
No, it could say he's got a 1J, pops the hood, bam, different.
NA1J.
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 I've seen a lot of guys swap NA2Js into their S chassis before.
It doesn't make
I'm
sense.
not knocking.
It's a lot of money for not
Not a
much.
whole lot, yeah.
Yeah, either way.
Front
To,
some
to each their own. So I just having this around, I think, is a huge victory. So I'm really pumped about that. So besides that, I still got some more parts got to order up. What's really cool about the JZXs, and when you manual convert these, if you look, the firewall actually already has the points for the master cylinder. Look at it. Bolts, holes, everything. You poke it through, boom, manual swap.
Done.
Done. Gotta spend a lot of money on components, but I have a transmission for this thing down in Florida, which is sick. Just gotta get it up here, and we have to get a motor ready for this thing. So, but before we get into all of that, I think next video we're gonna clean this thing up. I am dying to see it because as of right now, it looks like a swamp in there. And yeah, you got anything to say?
Nice work. This is exciting stuff. This
It
is
is.
good.
It's pretty crazy to be working on a JZX, to be honest. And like, if you didn't know what this car is, like if you just walked in not really knowing cars, this just looks like a mess.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know the potential of it.
wouldn't.
But the potential of this thing is so high, and it's so funny because as of right now, it looks so.
Just wait until the engine is in it. It's got a little.
Get a kit on
Kit
this
it
thing,
up.
slam it. You know the vibe.
Y'all
But before I ramble on anymore, we're gonna end it. We got some stuff to clean up, and we'll go from there. So, with that, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Donnie,
have a great night, day, night.